Okay, and we are back on Coruscant now. I had to switch back to my headset microphone. It's just too difficult for me to do the conversation with the blue snowball. I need like one of those boomsticks. That's what I need to do. I need to go get a boomstick so I can get it up in the air out of the way because I cannot find a way to get close enough to it and still get to my keyboard so I can actually fight without dying and talking. So clearly, logistically, I need to work out how to do it. So I'm sorry if the headset is like not as good as I would like it to be. Hopefully, it'll just have to do. I don't know what else to say about it. Alright, so we're here in Coruscant. This is where we left off. We're going to head over straight away to the customs terminal. We have the gambler quest. And Coruscant, for everybody who knows Star Wars at least a little, I hope, is a pretty big deal city. It's where the Senate is. It's a major city. It is like the freaking capital of the Republic. So, here's our terminal. I'm gonna click on this. Excuse me, Corso. Alright. Coruscant Security plus Customs Enforcement Division welcomes you, gentle being. Error identification protocols and past cargo logs equals contradictory. Request please hold for Customs Enforcement agent. He's like, yeah, just stay here while we call police to arrest you, smuggler. So Corso's gonna block the droid. And we're gonna slice into that and fix some things around. And identification protocols accepted. Coruscant Security, Customs Enforcement Division welcomes you, Admiral Newman.
Everything
Request.
on Coruscant is huge.
Have a pleasant
You see
day.
those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
Looks like some of the city towers lost a few levels.
Heard the Sith Empire hit this planet pretty hard. Even knocked the Jedi Temple off its pedestal. Want to find Skavik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
Got someone particular in mind?
I happen to know the perfect guy. There's a gambler named Darmus Polarin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
Worth a visit, I guess. Where do I find this Darmus?
Vidu always said if you look for a sabacc table surrounded by beautiful women, you'll find Darmus. But I can narrow that down. I still have Vidu's hollow frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
A friend and I are in a real bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course, come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of sabacc against a very persistent rodeo. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Do you know how to play sabacc? If not, I'll teach you. It's the favorite game around here.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Don't tell Darmus anything he doesn't need to know.
You got it.
So I'm a big Darmus fan. I think he's pretty cool. Alright, we could skip this quest, so I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because it's going to sort of involve us in something that's kind of interesting. I mean, like I said, all this is optional, but like I said, I pick up every once in a while something kind of fun. I think this one's okay.
you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I admire anyone who charges into an active volcano full of separatists and comes back alive.
You must have inside information to know that.
People in the know stay that way by employing people like me. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction. Is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
Senator, huh? My time isn't cheap.
Arrangements will be made to ensure that you feel properly compensated. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Okay. I thought it would be fun to pick that one up just so you can sort of get to see the Senate and have a reason to go over there. Alright, so
Coruscant sure is good at making a fella feel small.
Oh, sorry, Corso. Alright, so this sort of... Oh, yeah. 13! Ooh, okay. So, we're gonna go this way. This is sort of a little figure 8 kind of shape. In the middle, right here, you've got... you know, taxi, which hasn't loaded on the screen. There we go. Alright, taxi guy right there. And that's going to get us to Darmus, so we're going to go see Darmus first, and then we'll come back and talk to Senate Lady. No, you know what? Let's go talk to the Senate Lady real quick. She's right around the corner. And that way... I think once we go over to see Darmus, we'll just go stay over there for a little while. Alright, so this way. Alright, when you come up this little hill, you've got a down area there and over there. This is where you can go do banking, all that sort of stuff, underground in those sections. So, skills training, they have a market kiosk there, they've got everything down there pretty much. And even if you want to get player housing on Coruscant, they've got kiosks for that too. Come on, what am I stuck on? Move, 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 move. I am stuck on something. I don't know what I'm stuck on. It's very annoying. Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Here's our contact. Last one moment, please, Senator. Your special appointment has arrived.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
Leave everything to me, Gorgeous. When the bad guys are all gone, I'll take you out for dinner.
That's a generous offer. We'll discuss it later. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Stuck on things today. What is going on? Alright. So, downstairs. There we go. Okay, mailbox. What's in the mail? Oh, our item that we listed sold. So, take attached credits. There we go. Alright. So over here is a station with a repeatable quest. This is a heroic 2 bounty. Not really feeling it. I don't feel like doing a bounty, a heroic bounty, any kind of bounty. Okay, so here is our quick travel point, and let's go find Darmus.